Welcome back to OneStopTutorials.com. How you doing, guys and girls? We're doing absolutely great. We're doing really well at the moment. I've actually uploaded those pages that we built, the home page, the links, not the links, the actual images and stuff like that. I'm now live on coffee-cake-recipe.com. So this baby is up, okay? Now in the last tutorial I actually messed up big time, and I'm glad at the moment no one noticed, but I do have people who follow me who have eyes like an eagle. And what I did in the last one is if I quickly come in, I'll show you. Just go to my coffee cake recipe at Gmail, go to my Google account settings, and let's go to analytics. What I did is I actually put in coffeecakerecipe.com. That's not actually my domain name. My domain name is coffee-cake-recipe.com. okay, so all I did is just redid it again. I did exactly the same for Webmaster Tools. So if I come to Webmaster Tools, I did exactly the same. I put in the wrong email address. Here we are, okay. And what I did is I actually verified this. So I took that code, remember that code we had, I put it into my page, and if actually I come here and do a view page source, you'll see what I mean. Here it is here. This is the Google Webmasters tool code. This is the Google site verification, and I did that, and then I told it that I'd upload it, and it found it, and now we have a dashboard for Google Webmaster Tools. Okay, looking really good. So I fixed my problem. So yep, it was lucky I actually noticed it, because I didn't notice it. So what are we going to do now? Now we are live, Coffee Cake Recipe, and you are live. You've got your website up. This is where the exciting stuff starts to begin, okay? And what we need to start doing now is let's get some content, and we need to get this organized a bit so that the content we get, for the time being, we'll stick it as a text file or something like that. Let me show you what I normally do. This is my recipes folder that we've been working with. There's my index, my style sheet, my library. And what I've done is I made a new folder, and I called it Keywords and Content. And this is what you're going to have to do. We're not going to be able to go through this together, but I'm going to show you an example of what you need to do, and then you can get your 20 pages. The reason being is this actually takes time, and I don't like to rush this, okay? I need to find the right keywords and the right concepts for my pages, and we need to take time over it, and I don't want to be putting you guys and girls to sleep by watching this, okay? So basically what I've done is I've done a keywords and content folder. Inside there so far I have one text file that's called side links keywords. This is going to be for these. We need to sort out these pages, okay? The keywords and the actual what is going on these pages. Now if I open up from my original SEO tools, remember we downloaded our keywords and stuff, and these are the keywords that I want to use, okay? So these keywords here, cinnamon coffee cake recipe, applesauce coffee cake recipe, etc, etc, these keywords here, these are going here, okay? These are the pages that I want, okay? And obviously inside of the cinnamon coffee cake recipe page will be information about cinnamon coffee cake recipe, and it will have keywords related to cinnamon coffee cake recipe, okay? So you need to find your side links now, okay? So if you downloaded your SEO tools Excel file and you've been through the keywords you like, okay, make a list of them like I did here. And what I like to do is I like to copy them, Control or Command C, go to that text file, okay, and I just paste them in here. These are the links I'm trying to get. Now to start with, I want to start trying to get something like 20 links, okay, because it's okay, we can put 20, it'll be more than 20 pages, it'll probably be about 25 pages, but we can put up a 25 page website to start with, and we can just keep coming in, let's say once or twice a week, and add another recipe or something, okay? So try to get something like 20 links. You want 20 different categories, and like I say, this is going to be the links on the side here, okay? Now once you have those, what you need to do then is you need to actually get the content for each one of those, okay? So what I need to do is I need to get the content for cinnamon coffee cake recipe. So I need to go to my articles and my directories and stuff like that and try to find some information about cinnamon coffee cake recipe. Once you do that, the best way to do it is you can either make a new folder or you can stick it in here. It's entirely up to you, but we're just going to make a new text document. I'm going to call this text document cinnamon coffee cake recipe, okay? I know from this file what links I'm trying to get. Oops, not that one, that one. I know what links I'm trying to get. Once I've found the content and the information about that, then I actually need to stick it into this file, and then I'm ready to go. Okay, so I like to get all files complete. I like to know what links I'm going to have. Keep clicking on that one, it's the wrong one. I want to find out what links I have. Okay, so I need to know that, and then for each one of those links I need the content and the information that's going to go on that actual page. So when someone clicks on the sidebar on cinnamon coffee cake recipe, I need them to go to a page where it has a recipe about cinnamon coffee cakes. Okay, so that's what you need to do. You need to go through one by one and get all the information first. Okay, it's really more complex if you, let's say you did a file save as, you built another page and then added it. I like to get all my content ready first, get all the information that I need first, because if I do it this way, what it means is I can look at, okay, I'm on cinnamon coffee cake recipes. Okay, I've got the content for cinnamon coffee cake recipes, but also I'm going to need, let's say, some books on cinnamon coffee cake recipes, or some products I can promote on cinnamon coffee cake recipes. So I like to get all of this done first. Okay, do it first, and then the next stage of actually putting it into your pages and adding your keywords is going to be so much easier. So that's what you need to do. I just quickly wanted to show you a website that I found. It's called, it's up here, I'll zoom in on it, but vretoolbar.com/articles/directories.php. Now this has a list of all article directories. Okay, so you can just come in here and you can just click on them. Let's go to Go Articles and Article Base. I'm a real fan of Article Base. Okay, and I'll show you an example of how I'm going to get my information. So on cinnamon coffee cake recipe, okay, this is what I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find information on cinnamon coffee cake recipe. So cinnamon coffee cake recipe, put that through the articles, and then let's see what comes up. So cinnamon coffee cake recipes, cinnamon coffee cake recipes, easy cake recipes. So I could come into some of these. I could just hold down Control or Command on my keyboard. That allow me to open it in a new tab, and I can have a look. Well, this is good. This is about cinnamon coffee cake recipe. It's got the recipe here. I could use that on my cinnamon coffee cake recipe page. Again, here is another one. And what's important about this is finding cinnamon coffee cake recipes, finding these keywords. So it has cinnamon coffee cake recipes as a title. It has it in the description. We need to find it in the actual maybe recipe, cinnamon. You know, we can always come in and add our own keywords, because on this page, this whole page is going to be about cinnamon coffee cake recipes. This is the keywords that I'm going to use, so I need to make sure that the information on the page is about cinnamon coffee cake recipes. Okay, so that's what you do, and then in this one, in article base, all you do is just copy that code, Control or Command C, come back to your folder, double click on the text file and paste it in there. Done. That is done. That's all you need to do for each one. So I now know that on my side links, cinnamon coffee cake recipe, I have a recipe, I have content about it, so I can move on to the next one. Now if you find you have a keyword here, and let's say you can't actually find it, well, what you need to do is come to your article directory and just have a look for, where's my article directory? Just have a look, like for instance mine is coffee cake recipes. Just put that in, okay, and see what other ones come up. Maybe there's other coffee cake recipes, or maybe you're doing something about dogs. Maybe there's other things about dogs that you can use. If you do find something, so for example here, a Hungarian coffee cake dessert, which isn't really what we want, but let's say for example it was a Hungarian coffee cake recipe, stick that through your SEO tools. Find out if anyone's actually looking for it. If you get no results on it, there's no point putting it on. Okay, it's just a waste of your time and effort. Try to find something else. Here's another one, cheese and coffee cake layered cake recipe. Stick that through your SEO tools. Is it getting any results? Look at that, it's looking good, people are looking at it. Or nope, nobody's interested, move on. So you can always keep adding to your list. You can keep coming in here and adding to your list, and all you're trying to do is home in on the ones that have the right numbers. Okay, so if you've done the previous tutorials, you'll know what numbers you're looking for, and you'll know how to move forward. Take it easy, guys and girls. You got a lot of homework, and I'd love to see it all happening for you. Spend time on it. This isn't a race, this isn't a rush. I'm going to do the same myself. I might spend a day on it and try to get it honed in on the actual recipes and the style that I want. Take it easy, guys and girls. Catch you at the next one-stop tutorial.